Happy Saturday morning. Our opening and promise garden ceremony will begin in just about 2 minutes. And we really want to thank all of our sponsors for our walk today. Some great people are helping us with our walk to end Alzheimer's this year. Jones and CVS Health, they're our national sponsors and have been a great help to us. And some of our diamond level sponsors here, thanks to them. And our gold level sponsors for our Walk to End Alzheimer's 2020. Silver level sponsors, again, all of these folks are helping us this year in our Walk to End Alzheimer's. Our member level sponsors, thanks to them, thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you for attending. Our event will begin shortly. For the best viewing experience, be sure to join from a computer. At this time, take a moment to check out our toolbar. Here you can find Group Chat, where you can chat with other attendees during a live event. Help Desk, where you can submit your questions. Meet our local sponsors. Here you'll find information about our sponsors that helped bring us today's event. And the information icon, where you can learn helpful tips about viewing a webinar. Finally, a recording of today's events will be available on the Walk main stage. Thank you again for joining, and we will begin momentarily.
Hello, I'm U.S. Senator Gary Peters, and welcome to this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's. Whether you are walking to support a loved one or to stand up in your own battle against this devastating disease, your journey today will have an invaluable impact on the fight to end Alzheimer's. I have been proud to partner with the Alzheimer's Association to ensure patients, loved ones, and caregivers have the support needed, including as we navigate through this difficult pandemic. These efforts are shaped by your stories, and I will continue working to support you as we partner together in the fight to secure federal resources and funding for research and care. Thank you, and enjoy the walk.
Good morning. Welcome to the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's. I'm Mark Elliott from Light 96.3 and The Breakfast Show, and I'm so excited to be here. I'm in our studios, the Light 96.3 studios in Petoskey. I wish I was seeing all of your faces in person. But, we're worried about health and safety. That's our top priority. 2020 is a year. When they do the song about 2020, it will be a duet between Yoko Ono and Tiny Tim. And the background singers will be everybody rejected from American Idol. But so things are looking a little different this year, but we still have a commitment to end Alzheimer's. So this year's walk is everywhere. On your sidewalk, track, trail, you'll be walking on your own and in small groups with family or with your team. Others in your community are doing exactly the same thing because we're all walking and fundraising to accomplish a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Currently in the United States, there's more than 5 million people, including almost 200,000 right here in Michigan living with Alzheimer's, and then another 16 million individuals that are serving as their unpaid caregivers, just like my mom did. The money we raise helps the Alzheimer's Association provide critical care and support services like the free 24/7 helpline, education programs, and our website, alz.org. Your efforts also help the association continue its work, rallying a nationwide network of advocates to speak up for those facing the disease. Ultimately, the end of Alzheimer's comes through research, and the money you raise makes that research possible. Currently, the association is investing over $208 million in more than 590 active scientific investigations, leading the way for global progress. One day, we will end this disease, and we're all going to do it together. So far, we've raised $21,500. We're working towards a goal of $55,000. Can we all just give a little more right now? Here's what you do. Text this to End Alzheimer's, the number 2, ENDALZ. Text that to 51555. Grab your phone right now. Open the text message. 51555 is where you send it to. Here's your message. The number 2, ENDALZ. Throughout the day today, we're going to be cheering each other on by taking lots of pictures, posting them on social media. There's your hashtags, hashtag walk2endalz and hashtag endalz, all caps. Send your pictures in, post them on social media. We're looking forward to seeing how you're walking today. This year, we're very fortunate to have 2 national presenting sponsors alongside us in this fight, Edward Jones and CVS Health. Let's hear a few words from these sponsors.
Hi, my name is Matt McCullough, a principal in our Information Systems Division with Edward Jones and co-chair of my local walk to End Alzheimer's in St. Louis. I'm glad to be with you today. For nearly a century, Edward Jones has been in the business of building relationships and helping clients preserve family wealth. Alzheimer's disease has sought to destroy them both. On behalf of the 49,000 Edward Jones associates, it's an honor to join you in this fight as a Walk to End Alzheimer's national presenting sponsor. Today, I'm proud to share that we recently bolstered our strategic alliance with the Alzheimer's Association, committing $25 million over the next 5 years. This commitment builds on the $25 million already raised by the firm, our associates, and communities since launching the alliance in 2016. This year alone, Edward Jones associates, clients, and their families are participating on thousands of virtual teams by walking individually or with their families in their local neighborhoods with the goal of raising $3 million. But we aren't going to stop there. We will continue to accelerate the fight by funding research, raising awareness, and increasing referrals to vital care and support services until the day there is a cure for Alzheimer's. Thank you.
To both Edward, a great big thanks to Edward Jones and the folks at CVS Health. They have been leaders in this fight to end Alzheimer's. There's some more people we would definitely like to thank who's made today's walk possible. We're grateful for generous sponsors like Comfort Keepers, the folks at Peggy's Gardening, Advisacare, and Lanson. Here's a full list of this year's sponsors. There's our Petoskey sponsors. Along with us here at Light 96.3, we're very proud to be part of this, and the folks at 9 and 10 News. I'd also like to thank the 2020 Walk to End Alzheimer's national teams who've joined forces across the country to help recruit teams and raise awareness and funds. They're critical to advancing our mission. Here are the sponsors on a national level that are working with the Alzheimer's Association and helping us raise funds. And thanks so much to the volunteers who've worked so hard over the past couple of months, our devoted walk planning committee. This group of dedicated individuals has worked tirelessly putting this year's event together. And a huge thank you and congratulations to our top individual fundraiser today, Kurt Harrison, who's raised an incredible $2,010. And our top fundraising team to date, Team Heavens to Betsy, which has raised an impressive $3,985 so far this year. Keep up the great work. Donations for the 2020 walk will be accepted through December the 31st. You know, you all should have received a set of walk flags in the mail when you registered. You may have noticed that one of the designs featured a sea of colorful flowers. In a moment, I want you to grab that flag and wave it high as you walk today. But first, take a look at the flowers planted here today. I hope you have a chance to drive by and see them in person. They're planted at Bayfront Park's Festival Shelter, and they'll be there until 3 o'clock. These flowers and the ones on your flags represent everyone, all of you, and our many reasons to end Alzheimer's. The orange flowers, they represent participants like Nathan Dean, who's walking today to support the cause and the association's vision of a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Alzheimer's has affected his life through the loss of his grandmother, Lila, 5 years ago. She inspired his generous spirit to help those in need in our community. His dedication of 10 years connected the group, Cherryland Ghostbusters, an acting guild and cosplay group that dresses up like Ghostbusters, to provide outreach and awareness at the Alzheimer's Association and the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Our purple flowers today represent people like Christine Hammond, who's here today because she's lost someone to Alzheimer's. Her mother was a remarkable woman. Although her name was Clara, she was one of the many Rosie the Riveters while her dad was overseas during World War II. She was strong and brave. In the end, dementia and Alzheimer's took almost all of her vocabulary except those words, "I love you." Thank you, Christine, for being here. The yellow flowers today represent walk participants like Jory Snedden. She's with us today because they're supporting and caring for someone with Alzheimer's. She says, "I walk in honor of this guy, my old guy, and I know with our support we will find the answer and no one will ever be lost to Alzheimer's again." Jory is the executive director at the American House, an assisted living facility here in Petoskey. And the planted blue flowers represent people like Lily Kujat, who's here today because she's living with Alzheimer's or another dementia. There's one more flower we'd like to add to this garden, because I'm confident that someday we'll have a white flower that represents the first survivor of Alzheimer's. And until that beautiful day happens, we can't back down. We've got to continue to lead, because all together we can end Alzheimer's. And it starts one step at a time. Are you ready? Join me watching this very special countdown video, and then let's get out and start walking. Text the words "to End ALZ" to 51555 for your donation to the Alzheimer's Association. Thank you so much for walking today. Someday we'll plant that white flower. Have a great day.